Hey, what's going on, y'all? Infield here, Carolina's Full Magazine. And it's kind of Monday, so we're going to go with this new magazine Monday. We've been busy. The fall is just crazy. The spring with events, the big rallies that we've got going one to the next for the last seven weekends in a row. So we're sitting, man, we've had blast, man, we're getting behind those things. So speaking of which, the new magazine, the October magazine, came out on October 2nd. Have it directly after we got today, and they did way. Minute. And I scrambled to do deliveries across all states, and then get down to Myrtle Beach for the final rally. We just got back on yesterday, had an excellent time, but we never went on and did a new magazine Monday. So we're doing a new magazine Monday today, even if it is the 9th, and we're almost ready for deadline for the November issue. But that's the way it goes. You think the holidays are bad, man? You should try doing magazines and holidays. But here it is. The October issue number 303 is on the streets. You should get an email blast of that if you signed up for email updates and text blasts and so that. It was also posted to our Facebook page. But here is the deal, guys. Charlotte Concerned Bikers 51st Annual Swap Meet and Bike Show at the Rowan County Fairgrounds in Salisbury, North Carolina. It's coming up November 11th and 12th, 2023. Now, this is kind of a tradition for the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine and a ton of bikers in the Carolinas to come up to this event. Like I said, it's the 51st annual. This is not something that's just a flash in the pan or anything like that. This is a tried and true event. If you like old parts, if you're looking for stuff for your motorcycle, man, here is a great place to do it. It's also kind of a family reunion, and that's how they like to look at it, man. We see a lot of our friends that make sure to get out here and see this event. There's also live music. There's bike shows. There's vendors that aren't parts vendors. There's food. There's all kinds of activities going on. A couple of which, now look, I mentioned bike shows. There's two of them, right? There is a Motorcycle Builders Cup Bring Your Best Bike Show bike that is new to the fall event. Now, this is a brand new item. Well, actually, it's kind of a recall. What we've got here is if any of you guys were around long enough, back at Riders in the Country, there was some CBA events there, and they had like a red carpet Builders Cup kind of event there, and they're recreating this at the Rowan County Fairgrounds. So basically what it is they've invited some of the local bike shops to bring their best build, something that they've maintained, something they've built, something like that, to be in this bike show. Now, this, as far as I know, this is a Saturday bike show. This is a big deal. And it's the first one that they've done since they used to do them at Riders in the Country, which, I mean, my God, that had to have been at least 10 years ago, at least. Because 10 years ago, to me, still feels like that would be like 2000, but that's 23 years ago, so that's kind of weird for me. But so there's the deal with that, and also the regular People's Choice bike show is inside the bike show building. But man, this is an event that you need to be at. Make sure you put that date on the calendar. Get out there and pick up your October issue. It's hard. I'm already working on November, so I'm like, go out there and pick up November. No, it's not November. It's October. Go get your October issue, man. It is chock full of great events and articles and all kinds of stuff. Now, the toy run season is creeping up on us. There's a lot of that stuff in the cruising calendar. If you have not got your toy run stuff into us yet, do so quickly, because like I said, we're working on the November issue now, and that's when it's going to be full bore. Go ahead and get that stuff in there. So that's the deal, guys. Make sure you get out there and pick up that beautiful Charlotte Concerned Bikers Swap Meet and Bike Show issue of the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine, which is issue number 303. And look here. What's going on, man? This is my boy right here from Mojo Stomp, man. Came out and rocked the freaking stage for Mayhem and Midway, which, like I said, I didn't even get to I didn't get nothing after Mayhem Midway, man. We packed that thing up. We were done putting stuff away from Mayhem and Midway at 4 o'clock on Sunday.
I went home, went to bed, got up on Monday morning. The magazines were here, and we got going with delivery and then directly into it. So Mayhem and Midway, man, what a big deal! I really, really appreciate everybody that came out, all of our fine sponsors that helped us put this on, and especially the mayor of Mayhem, who provides a space for us to do this. It is a great, great event. Mojo Stomp was awesome all through the day. Look, honestly, I probably kept those guys out there, 2 or 3 hours longer than they should have been, but they got up there and rocked. Without pissing anybody off, I can easily say this is one of my favorite bands to have out there. I'm looking forward to having them again, which they'll be at the Custom Bike Show in January, which we'll talk about here in just a second. But Mayhem and Midway, man, oh man, we demolished 10 bushels of oysters, 3 kegs of beer, a cooler full of beer. There was BYOB as well. Man, had one of the best wet t-shirt contests that we've ever had. The bike games were amazing. They were by Smoking Harley Davidson and officiated by Lone Wolf Biker Entertainment, which they do such a great job. The bike show, which was Carolina Biker Lawyers, great showing of freaking antiques and customs and stuff like that. Man, I'll tell you what, that 53 Panhead Java Sky brought out was an amazing 1 year paint job on the 53 Pan, and it was an amazing bike. Glad to give that out. That was $1,000 in bike show giveaways there. 500 for the bike games. We had the burnout competition was amazing. Blue Collar Cycle Company did that with on the Rebel Spirit burnout pit. It was just overall, man, I'll tell you what, it was a great party. I started posting pictures for it. I've still got like 1,000 to go through. I will continue to post those, but we had to go to Bike Week. So then we were on to Bike Week, man. I'll tell you what, I had fun. It was good weather. It was definitely fall Bike Week. It did not have the attendance of the spring show, and it was perfectly great time to be out there. We had our bike show at Bubba's, man, and again we packed that parking lot, and the crowd there is just amazing. Again, man, we had a really, really nice vintage class. We had a couple choppers in there. Really, really proud of that show. Honored to be able to do this. That was the 4th one we've done at Bubba's Bar and Grill on Dick Pond Road, right directly beside Fishtails Biker Resale. And both of these companies are so supportive of their community and of the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine. Like I said, I'm just honored to be able to do that show in the fall and the spring. And so we'll be doing it again. We'll do it again in the spring bike rally. It is a free registration show. It's got cash prizes and trophies, man. It's a big deal. You guys make sure to do that. Now, upcoming, just to hit on this, while we've got some people watching, this weekend it's another great big event that everybody in the world needs to be part of. And that is the 14th annual American Antique Motorcycle Club of America Southern National Meet and Camp Out. Man, like I said, 14th annual. We're a proud sponsor of this event as well. It's one of those ones we're really, really happy to have in our backyard. Let me get my logo off this thing. So there we go. So you can see this whole thing. This is a great event. If you love old motorcycles, then this is where you need to be, at the Denton Farm Park, which is just a perfect pairing for this event. This year's theme is classic choppers. They change themes every year. This is classic choppers year, as you can see by Ramsey's long bike right there. Man, I'll tell you what a great specimen that is. But this whole place will be filled up with old motorcycles, whether they're choppers or they're stock or they're somewhere in between, that are going to be riding around down through there. That's the beautiful part about this event, is this is not a museum event or anything like that, man. You can get all the sights and sounds, the smell of the old engines burning gas, man. I'm telling you what, it is a great thing to do. And on top of that, there's a ton of parts vendors. There's going to be stuff out there that you're not going to find anywhere else. If you're looking to build a chopper or an antique motorcycle, you're looking for that elusive part, the people at this event may have that part, might be able to turn you on to somewhere that has that part, man. But it is cool. And there's complete bikes for sale out there as well. It is a great thing. Like I said, vendors. There's antique motorcycle bike games, which I tell you what, we watch a lot of bike games. Hell, we had bike games at Mayhem and Midway that everybody does a good job. Until you see these guys do them on foot clutch antique motorcycles, you haven't seen anything. Such a great event. Food. Look, if you go out there and don't get yourself a fried bologna sandwich, you are missing out. Great times there. There's guided rides in the morning. There's just all kinds of good stuff. Free koozies for this event. The farm park isn't big on open carry, so we provide koozies for the event. They're free. They're at the door. They're everywhere. So make sure you get a hold of them. They're athletic gold this year with black logos on them. We're always proud to be a part of this event. It is the 13th and 14th, which is Friday and Saturday. If you're looking to be a vendor, I'm sure they still got a couple spots left. You can get on board with them. This is a great place to go and camp out and spend the weekend. I even heard they had live music lined up. There's a little band shell down there in the campsites, and I saw somewhere they posted they had live music coming up. So that's the cool thing. On top of that, AMCA members, if you bring your membership card, you get in free. That's pretty amazing. You get it free. Otherwise, there's a slight charge to get in. It's funny that it's not on this ad, but otherwise, if you're a member, you get them free. Otherwise, there's a minimal charge to get in, but it's worth it. It's such a great event, and come out and hang out with us from the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine. We'll be set up over there as well. And that's the big news. Like I've got all kinds of pictures and stuff like that to go through. We're getting ready for the November issue, the onslaught of toy runs and cool stuff like that. But we are looking forward to the Southern National meet for this weekend. Beyond that, guys, the Full Throttle Magazine Custom Bike Show coming back second year in a row, January 13th at the Greensboro Coliseum. It's going to be a big deal again this year. We've added to it, man. We've added classes in the bike show. If you can see on the left side of that, we've got a lot of bike show classes listed, including best paint. I'm working with Jody Goodwill, SRM Paintworks, to do a best paint category. We're going to have best shovel head, best pan head, best knucklehead. There's even going to be a people's choice this year. And the big news is last year we gave $1,000 away for the best in show. And like I said, my heart is with the old bikes, man. And a lot of times the best in show will go to a modern motorcycle. And I thought, man, how can we fix this? Well, I came up with a solution. We're going to do two best in shows. We're going to do a modern and an antique, both of them carrying $1,000 as prizes. Otherwise, there's $10,000 in cash prizes to be given away in those other classes. It's only $20 to register your bike, but you also get a wristband to get in. So you can either come to the bike show and watch everybody else win money, or you can put a bike in the bike show and get into the bike show with that bike. You know, so you get like a pass to get in when you register your bike, and would you have a chance on winning money? And on top of that, you get to display your motorcycle inside at the Greensboro Coliseum, and it's just a cool deal. So you're saying, man, that sounds like a good time. Let's throw in there as well that my friend Billy Lane will be in attendance. He's going to be set up under a Choppers Inc. tent with Sons of Speed vintage motorcycle racing setup as well. He's going to be there to hang out. It is not a VIP entrance or anything like that, man. He's there to be part of the bike show, to hang out, talk to everybody, look over bikes, and have a good time. And that's the big deal. Like last year, we're going to have a chopper art gallery that's put together by my friend Derek Sykes, who does In the Weeds photography. We're going to have live pinstriping from my friend Ray Spencer of Universal Custom Pinstriping. The tattoo booth will be back with my brother and a couple of his compadres from Ink Lab Tattoo. We're going to have a Harley-Davidson fashion show put on by Riding High Harley-Davidson. There's going to be live music. We're going to have Mojo Stomp back in the house. I'm telling you guys, man, when they play, it just makes me smile. I love hearing them. So we're going to have them play. And then we're also going to have them, the Rockabilly band. So they're going to be on the stage as well. It's going to be amazing. Vendors, man, we have all kinds of vendors already coming in, already setting up, or at least, getting their vendor application filled out. And by the way, both vendors and bike show stuff, you can go ahead and register now. It's a good idea to do so because it is going to fill up. You must pre-register your bike. You must pre-register your vendor booth so that we know what's going on. Somebody called me during my live, not watching. How rude. How rude. So that's the deal. I just posted the link to the bike show page. If you scroll down on it, you'll see a spot to register your bike or register your business for being a vendor. But man, it's going to be amazing time. You ain't got nothing going on during January anyway. We're going to be at the Greensboro Coliseum in the east wing of the special events complex. It's a big time. You got to be there. I really, really, really appreciate, again, being behind me. Carolina Biker Lawyers presents this event with us, along with our friends from Indian Motorcycle Greensboro, Riding High, and can't forget the Law Tigers, who will all be in attendance for that. It's just a big time, man. You guys got to come out and check it out. Like I said, go ahead and register your bike. Over the weekend, I haven't looked at all of them, but I got 5 or 6 bikes in over the weekend and a couple of vendors. Of course, we were out in Myrtle Beach talking it up and handing out cards, so that brought some new people in. But that's it. That's all I wanted to really talk to you guys about. Make sure you get out there and pick up your October issue. Read it front to back. See what's going on. See what's coming up. See where you can get the best deal. All of our advertisers, man, in the local community, they help you bring this magazine to you free. So it's a big deal. But that's the deal. That is 15 minutes and 38 seconds of your life that you've completely wasted and will never get back. But I do appreciate you spending with me. And we will see you out there this weekend at the Antique Motorcycle Club of America Southern National Meet at Denton Farm Park in Denton, North Carolina. It is going to be a big deal, and that's where you need to be. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Be good.